nangyari. Ngayon po, speaking of popular personalities, are you aware din po na yung mga kapatid ni Raffy Tulfo ay popular personalities rin dito sa Pilipinas?
Opo, dati nung na-meet ko siya una, si Mon mas popular ata kaysa sa kanya. Si Mon at saka si Erwin.
Mhm.
Si Ben konti. So, I I think when I first met him, Rafi wasn't as big as Mon Erwin. Maybe he was bigger than Ben at the time.
Mm. So ito po, where did you meet them? Can you remember po what was the year when you met your uh, titos, the Tulfo brothers?
To be honest, I can't remember the exact year. It might be the first time that I was in the Philippines. So, kung tama, 2007 yon. Yung na-remember ko lang, we went to a fancy restaurant, a private room. So,
Mhm.
there was a specific private room sa restaurant. So, it was just my uncles and my father and their
Mm.
girlfriends. So, dinala yung lahat ng girlfriends nila. Walang
Mhm.
nagdala ng asawa. Girlfriends lang ang na-meet
Yeah.
ko. So, um, that was my first time. And again, I was young, so excited ako na meet kong si Tito Mon, di ba? Sikat siya. So excited ako na meet ko
Yeah.
si Tito Mon, si Tito Erwin, at saka yung mga girlfriends nila.
Pero nung panahon na ito, you are aware po nakasal sila lahat?
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kung kasal sila.
Mm.
Pero kasi pinakilala lang girlfriend. So, ang isip ko, baka may asawa kasi sabi girlfriend. Kasi,
Okay.
yung isip ko nung bata ako, kung gwapo sila lahat, mayaman sila, syempre may asawa na, di ba? So, tapos
Yes, yes.
pinapakilala lang girlfriend. At saka, kung kasama yung girlfriend ng tatay ko, kasi alam ko, ang tatay ko, kasama niya si Jocelyn. So, bakit
Mm.
isasama ang girlfriend niya hindi Jocelyn kung yung mga ibang babae ay
Mm.
asawa, 'di ba? Dapat Jocelyn,
Mhm.
dapat hindi yung girlfriend.
Yes, yes. Itong mga Tulfo brothers ho, ilang beses niyo nakasalamuha o na-meet? Isang beses lang po ba?
Isang beses lang pero um, si Tito Ben,
Mm.
nakita ko siya na naman, nakalimutan ko yung date. Siguro mga 18 ako. Galit na galit ako
Mm.
sa tatay ko. So, nasa Pilipinas ako. So, I asked my Tito Dick kung pwede niyang, if, if he could have me meet Tito Ben. So, he got me a meeting to meet with Tito Ben. Galit ako
Mm.
kasi nawala na naman ang tatay ko. Nawala na naman
Mm.
ang telepono ko, nawala naman ang email ko. So, I didn't want to see my father. I didn't want to see Rafi that year. So I went to Tito
Mm.
Ben, and Tito Ben urged me to murahin si Rafi for neglecting me, diba?
Uh-huh.
So I think Tito Ben might have called Rafi because later that evening, um, I got a phone call. Walang telepono ng tita ko. I was staying at my tita Sally's at the Palenque area in Las Piñas, so they didn't have a telephone. So it was one of the neighbors had the telephone. They called there, and it was my father saying he wanted to meet me and take me out.
Mhm.
So we met at the Shangri-La Hotel, and
Mhm.
apologetic siya, really apologetic.
Okay.
He was apologizing. He told me he missed me, na mahal niya ako, ganon, ganon. And he'll make it up to me whatever I wanted. Kung gusto ko ng bodyguards with a car to go shopping, if I wanted a condo, or he was making all kinds of promises to me kung anong gusto ko. So
Mhm.
again, I forgave him at that time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pero about these promises that he made, meron po bang nangyari dun sa mga promises na prinamis niya sa inyo yan? Yung mga kondo, yung mga sasakyan na yan?
Wala po. Um,
Wala?
siguro that's the year na pumunta kami sa Lizelle.
Sorry?
Pumunta kami sa Boracay, dinala ang
Okay.
girlfriend, Lizelle, sa Boracay. Kaming tatlo, pumunta sa Boracay. Kasi yun atang sinabi ko sa kanya gusto kong gawin. So, dinala kaming tatlo sa Boracay kasama si Lizelle.
Ditong panahon na ito, are you aware kung meron hong anak yung daddy nyo, si Raffy po na kay Lizelle?
Na-meet ko ang anak ni Lizelle, si Chelsea. She introduced her to me and nagalit ang tatay ko na bakit pina um, pina-introduce si Chelsea sa akin. But it was already done. Lizelle brought Chelsea. I think we were at the mall. Pero
Mm.
yes, I'm aware of Chelsea. Na-meet ko siya nung bata pa siya, baby, di ba? Pero
Opo.
hindi ko na-meet si Ralph or Maricel.
Sino po ang alam niyong tatay po ni Chelsea?
Raffy.
Si Raffy Tulfo din po. Ngayon po itong binanggit niyo po si Ralph tsaka si Maricel po. Sila po kaninong anak po ito?
As far as I know, Raffy Tulfo.
Raffy Tulfo. Doon ho po, ito ho ba yung kay Jocelyn Puwa, yung congressman din po ngayon?
Opo.
So you haven't met them po tulad ng sinabi nyo?
Hindi po. Na-meet ko lang si Jocelyn. Mabait si Jocelyn sa akin. Meron mga alahas na binigyan sa akin ni Raffy na sinabi niya galing kay Jocelyn.
Mm. Okay. So, did you meet Jocelyn po in person?
Opo, mga 2 beses.
2 beses.
Pero hindi si
Okay.
Maricel or
So,
Ralph.
hindi si Maricel o kaya si Ralph.
Opo.
Do you communicate with any of dito po sa father side nyo through any of the communication channels like phone or social media or email? Do you communicate with them?
Hindi po. And even if I wanted to communicate, I don't have their information. Well,
Mm.
teka, I have Ralph's Facebook. So kung gusto ko, I guess I could reach out to Ralph. Pero hindi po.
Mm. Ngayon po, meron hong ano dito, meron pong mga very sensitive questions dito and it's okay po if you don't want to answer them. Okay? Uh, ito ho kasi from the people who are watching right now, they submitted these questions. Meron ho ditong question from Teacher Mark React. Teacher Mark Reacts po. Ang sabi po dito, yung ano po, may galit ka daw po ba sa inyo ngayon sa inyong father?
Salamat sa question. Magandang question yan. I haven't really thought about it. Nung siguro bata ako, when I was still in my 20s, even, oo, may galit ako. Pero ngayon, wala.
That's good to know po. That's good to know. Ngayon po, dito sa batas natin and you frequently watch us and we value family relations here first and foremost. So dito sa amin, we criticize Raffy Tulfo and all other politicians in relation to the things that we think they are not doing right. Pero that's completely different po from you kasi po you are the father or sorry, you are the daughter of Raffy Tulfo. So, uh, if you don't mind asking, oh, sorry, answering this question, do you think there's still a possibility between you and Raffy Tulfo to get along well, to reconcile?
Hindi po. Kung magpipilit na mag-reconcile kami, I think that, going back to Teacher's Mark's question, that would anger me.
Mm.
But right now, I'm at peace with not having him in my life. And um, I wouldn't want him in my life.
Ngayon po itong, so if that is the case, may nagtatanong din ho dito, ah, ah, kung noong, when you were growing up, when you were in your teens, nung dalaga pa ho kayo, sabi niyo meron ho kayong sama ng loob, ngayon wala na. Can we safely say na napatawad niyo na ho yung inyong, tatay o si Raffy Tulfo sa mga ginawa niya ho sa inyong pamilya?
Hindi po.
First siguro sa inyo po, sa inyo.
Hindi po tama yon. Hindi ko siya pinatawad. It's more like indifferent ako sa kanya.
Mm.
Minsan-minsan kung makikita ko nung ginagawa niya sa nanay ko, right? Like the video you mentioned where he said my mother is extorting him. My anger
Yes.
flares up when
Mm.
he sends a lot of things that are false in court documents. My anger flares up, but the rest of the time, indifferent ako sa kanya. So hindi ko siya pinatawad. It's just I don't think about him.
Okay, okay. Well, that's yeah. That's very clear po. Ngayon no, meron ho tayong tanong galing kay I am Sean Wayne po. Ang tanong niya ho, do you feel recognized po whenever the Raffy Tulfo issue comes up as your dad, as your dad's firstborn? Or even as your dad's father, do you feel like if you are in public or you are with people who know who you are, do you feel that your father recognizes you as a daughter or his firstborn?
Hindi po. From what I understand, again from what my relatives have sent me, he seems to mention or involve his Maricel and Ralph, his son and daughter, quite frequently in his personal and
Mm.
professional and personal life. Pero ako hindi. So, uh, to your question, no, I do not feel recognized, and I'm okay with that.
You're okay. That's good that to know that you're at peace with that po. Ngayon po, how many siblings do you know you have po with Raffy Tulfo?
As far as I know, just Maricel, Ralph, and Chelsea. So, tatlo po.
So that's three po.
Opo.
Ngayon po, people are also asking also from the viewers of I Am Shanwain. Sabi, tanong ho nila dito, how do you feel when people tell you, people who know your father, that you look like Raffy Tulfo?
I don't feel any sort of way. It's just genetics, di ba? Hindi naman,
Mm.
it doesn't define who I am, yung ugali ko, who I am. It doesn't define me. Um, and from what I understand, Rafi is an attractive man, so perhaps it's a positive thing that physically um, I have those attributes, but it doesn't, I don't think any more or less if someone says I look like him or if I look like anyone else.
Mhm. Were you, uh, I think it's, there's a question here kasi, if, was there ever a time in your life when you were young until now when you were with Raffy Tulfo and he included you in his plans, in his life? like prospectively, like parang ito ang gagawin natin eventually, this is what we will do. Was there any was there any plan for reconciling, especially when you were young, na gusto ko dito ka sa akin, na mga sinabi po ni Raffy Tulfo?
You know, Attorney Levi, and he did say that when I was there, when I was younger. One of my visits, he asked me to stay, and um, I don't know if he was serious or not, but I didn't end up staying. And he told
Mm.
me, if you stay here, I will make sure you marry a congressman. So even at that age, when he was talking to me, I'm not sure if he saw me as a daughter, but more of as an asset,
Mm.
because his thought was to make sure that I marry someone who had power. So that was his plan for me.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that was his plan. Ngayon po, there is a question here in the comment section. They are accusing Rapi Tulfo of having or being a hypocrite because uh, if you are not aware, he has this show called Raffy Tulfo in Action, wherein he lambasts or um, make it as a daily topic family issues in relation, well, specifically parents who don't give support, fathers who have mistresses, etc., etc. Now, are you aware of that format of the show? And if you are, what can you say about Raffy Tulfo treating you that way and Raffy Tulfo having a show like that?
Ang first word na naiisip ko ay I'm disgusted, 'di ba? Alam ko
Mm.
grabe yung word na yon, pero yun ang the first thing that I thought of. Pero I think, 'di ba, as long as he helped a lot of people, great. Pero at the same time, dapat tignan natin, why is he helping these people? Yung isip ko, all of his help are just to publicly help people. And I don't know if he's helping anyone privately. I think all of his help is um, captured on social media, on the TV,
Mm.
um, public, and it's monetized. So, although I am glad he's helping people that cannot help themselves, I'm also disgusted that it's a format for him to monetize and exploit um, people, because I don't really believe it's in his nature to want to help people. I truly believe he's helping people to help himself.
Mm. Okay, here's another question here. What are your thoughts? Well, Rafi Tulfo, I don't know if you are aware, Rafi Tulfo is already a politician. He's a senator. Your Tito Erwin Tulfo is a congressman. Um, Jocelyn Pua, the wife of your father, is a congressman. Ralph Tulfo is a congressman. Now, Rafi Tulfo declared that they are prodding Maricel Tulfo to also run for Congress as a congressman. Um, what uh, what reaction do you have in relation to all your father's side, almost all of your father's side, is running for a position or in the future is embracing position in politics?
Well, Attorney Lebayan, I do have a few thoughts in my head, but the first thing I want to address is that my mother is Rafi's legal wife, not Jocelyn.
Mm.
Secondly,
I'm sorry. Yes, yes.
um,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think that kind of nepotism in the legal system perpetuates corruption, and I'm really disturbed that there is no law that prevents this kind of political dynasty, as someone
Mhm.
it looks like is mentioning in there. So I hope something will be passed that can prevent this kind of political dynasty, because it creates injustices in the future.